Hey guys, welcome back. Backyard Hobbyist, and this video I'm going to be reviewing a United Cutlery knife. It is a survival knife and has it's a rather straight blade, as you can tell, and it has a saw back, and I'm not 100% certain on this saw back. I don't think I've ever actually used it. But this is by United Cutlery, stainless steel. The blade number is that there. Let's see, and yes, it is made in Taiwan. UC0212. This one, I mean, I kind of like this one. It's the comfortability of the hand on the handle is actually rather well. It is a rounded handle with a guard, and it does, yes, I said it is a survival knife, so it does have a sleeved inner, and the guard does come off here. Now I can't remember the full potential of this blade. It's been so long since I've messed with it, I can't remember most of it. But this kit, in this kit, it does have a compass here at the end. Has a little sleeved kit inside of it. Has Morse code written on the side of the sleeve. Inside it has what appears to be a magnifier as a cap, and has all kinds of stuff inside. Let's see if I can get this out. Well, it has a bunch of stuff in there. I do know it has like a fishing string and sewing kit and a bunch of other stuff in it. And like suture, not really sutures, but yeah, here we go. It has some bandages. It has a surgical blade, stainless steel surgical blades, bandages, as you can tell here. Yeah, here we go. Here's the bag. Has some matches in it. Fishing wire. Hooks, sinkers. Has a whole bunch of goodies inside the handle. So let's go. Let's go ahead and drop the blades. Let's go ahead and get this stuff back in there. I need to go through this again and update it all. But yeah, so I'm not going to be able to review the whole potential of it because I said I don't recall everything on it. On its capabilities, what it's able to do and whatnot. But let's see this compass real quick. See if it actually points north. And it actually points rather close, so it is rather accurate. So I give that a plus. Oh, wait a minute. But yeah, I do believe that there is something about this guard and these grooves in the back of the blade. I can't remember what it was. I tried right before the video. I tried cutting baling wire with it, so I recall something about that, but I can't remember baling wire or fencing line or something. But I just can't recall. And it does have what appears to be some kind of a square right there on the blade, probably for like telling time or something along that lines. But the sheath, I can't remember what happened to the sheath years ago, but I wound up making a new one to hang kind of diagonally off the belt. I can't remember why I did it like that, but it's the way I had set it up. So this one is once again considered kind of a light duty, more of a fighting knife in a sense than actual bush crafting or just simply cutting. But let's go ahead and give it a test and see what it does. And once again, we're going to be working on using hedge. Using hedge wood. Just try to kind of beat it up a little bit more, see what it can handle. It's actually going through rather well. I'm actually impressed. Yeah, wow. I am really surprised about that. Let's go ahead and do another one. Yeah, it actually didn't do that bad. I was actually really surprised with it. Edge retention it's still sharp, still really sharp. Doesn't seem to be loose by any manner because of the single cold roll pin here in the handle. It doesn't seem to be loose at all. I mean, it might be a little loose side to side now, but it's not. There's not a whole lot of wiggle room. You got to keep in mind, I've used this knife for several years, and it's now still barely moving in there. I am going to go ahead and try this saw back. Like I said, I never tried it before, so I'm actually kind of don't even know how to handle it real well. I might have to take this off. Maybe switch it? I don't know. No, I can't switch it. So let's go ahead and try that saw back. See if that will do anything. Yeah, nothing. It's not even trying. So there's got to be. Let's let you guys know. There's got to be something different. Some kind of purpose for this back that I don't know. Dealing with the guard that it has, this detachable guard, there's got to be something that deals with the two. So I don't know, I can't remember. I haven't used it in a while and kind of forgot, but there's got to be some kind of purpose. And like I said, I was trying to cut just simply baling wire right before the video and to show you guys, but apparently that wasn't it. But I do have some kind of feeling that it is some kind of a shearingness to it, but I can't remember. But overall, let me adjust it here. Overall though, I was really impressed with how well it was going through that hedge. This hedge has only been felled for about a year, I'm presuming. So it's still green, it's still hard. It's still, I mean, it just impressed me really well. Let's go ahead and give it a striking test. I'm betting it's going to strike real well with how sharp it still is. But let's go ahead and give it a try. Let's go ahead and get you adjusted here a little bit. There we go. So get it up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Really well. Now, you know what? I want to try something here. I want to see, you know what? I want to see if this guard will strike. See what happens there. Nope, ain't nothing. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and go. Overall review of it. I'd have to mark it up around a 7 or 8. What was the measurements for this? The blade itself was 10 inches. Overall is 15.5. So it's a little bit bigger knife. Almost completely straight edged, as you can tell. And comfortability was real well. It went through that stuff. It went through the wood real well. So I was rather impressed. So yeah, I would have to say around somewhere between a 7 and an 8. But that saw bag, I'd probably rank it higher if I knew exactly what this stuff here was for. But I cannot remember. And this back edge, forgot to mention, this back edge here, it is sharp, so you can actually go in and, like, if you're needing to get up right next to a tent or something and cut a string, you can actually do that real well instead of pushing down into it and potentially cutting the tent or a tarp or whatever you're using for shelter. And so I'd have to say it's right around a 7. Like I said, I was actually really impressed. I forgot how well this knife worked. So let's go ahead and do video verse. This one is Leviticus 19:17 through 18. It says, "Do not harbor hatred against your brother. Rebuke your neighbor directly, and you will not incur guilt because of him. Do not take revenge or bear a grudge against members of your community, but love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord." And that is Leviticus 19:17 through 18. I will see you in the next one.